What's up, softball players? In today's video, we'll talk about the mental skills that will help you make fewer mental and physical mistakes in the infield as a softball player. All right, so if you want to make fewer errors as an infielder in softball and fewer mental mistakes, there's a couple key mental skills that will help you with this. It's not just about the physical preparation. Obviously, the more ground balls you take and the more reps you get, the better you're going to be in a game. But once you've taken all the reps and you're ready and you've shown up for your game, there's still a large mental component to being a softball player. And part of that is there's so much situational awareness you have to have. Where are the runners? Where are they going? Where do I need to go with the ball? And every single ground ball as an infielder is different, right? So part of that is, can you be mentally prepared for whatever's going to come next and instantly know where to go with the ball and what to do with it? And that's kind of how you help avoid some of those mental mistakes. So the first thing that you need to understand as an infielder especially is having a thorough mental checklist. So what that means is, let's say you're playing shortstop and we're out there, pitcher's stepping on the rubber, about to make their pitch. There are a million different things that could happen. They could hit a pop-up way over your head that you got to go back and try to catch. There could be a ball hit way into the gap, and now you've got cutoff duties, right? You might have to go to second base to receive the throw, or you might have to go out for a double cut. You might have to take the throw from, a relay throw to the plate. There's lots of different things that could happen on any given play. There's also a million different speeds of ground balls that could be hit. There could be a slow chopper to your right, to your left. There could be a hard hit one right at you, to your right, to your left. There's a lot of different scenarios. What happens when it's hit to the first baseman, the second baseman, the third baseman? Where do you have to go? What do you have to, receive the ball? Do you have to go cover second base? What do you have to do? All these different scenarios should flow into your mental checklist. This means when you're between every single pitch, you're rattling down your list. Okay, how many outs are there? Where are the runners? Who are the runners? Are they fast, or do I think they're slow? Do I know, or do I not know? If you don't know, you can make an educated guess by looking at their body type, right? If they're very large, they're probably not as fast. If they're very small, maybe they're a lot faster, right? All you can do is use your best guess and use whatever inferences you have when you don't necessarily know yet. If it's a brand new game with a brand new team, right? But I know when I play shortstop in slow pitch softball, I'm looking at the runner, I'm looking at the runners and the batters, and I'm saying, okay, what do I think? Is this guy going to be flying down the line or going slowly? Is the woman on first going fast down to second or going slowly? All those are precursory thoughts on my mental checklist, because then it tells me, okay, I'm going to have very little time to throw the ball if the runner's very fast, or I'm going to have a lot more time. So if I get a hard hit ground ball, I'm probably going to take a couple shuffles, and then I can cut the distance down. That can make an easier throw. If it's a very fast runner, I'm reminding myself, hey, if it's hit soft, I've got to get rid of it as soon as it touches my hand. I might have to barehand it. If it's hit medium, I still have to get rid of it probably as soon as I touch it. If it's hit really hard at me, I can probably take one shuffle, but I've got to get rid of it really fast, and I've got to throw it hard. Those are the things I would be telling myself if there was a fast runner at the plate. You're also going to be talking about, again, where you're throwing. What if I miss it? If it hits off my palm and falls, will I still have time to make the play at first or time to make the play at second? These are all things I would rehearse as an infielder, right? Super fast runner at the plate. If I don't field it cleanly, I probably got to go to second, because that runner is going to beat the throw to first. But the runner on first is not as fast, so I'm going to go there. Having a strong mental checklist that you continually rehearse while you're in the infield, it slows your mind down because you've already gone through all that stuff. And then when you get any one of these unknown scenarios that happens, you know what you're going to do. The scenario you want to avoid is you get a ground ball and then you don't know what you're doing with it, or something unexpected happens and you don't know where to go with it now because you didn't plan for it ahead of time. Real quick, if you enjoy my videos here on YouTube, check out the join button below. You'll learn about my channel memberships, where you'll get access to hundreds of videos not publicly visible here on YouTube, and tons of other free perks. So check out the join button below, and I hope to see you here as a channel member. The other big mental skill as an infielder is self-talk. You're going to get bad hops. You're going to get plays that just catch you off guard. Lots of things can happen. The game is very fast as an infielder. You have to keep your body language strong. You can't pout. You can't let your head go down. You can't let your shoulders down. You can't kick dirt. You can't throw fits as an infielder. So you have to say, okay, you are a good infielder. Mistakes happen. I'm learning from it. What did I do wrong? What can I do on the next play? What can I do to go forward? And you have to try to refocus on the next play. That's the big thing. And self-talk is a huge piece of that. Self-talk is saying, I'm not going to let this inning become a 3-error inning just because I made 1 error. Remind yourself that your team needs you to be focused, and remind yourself that the only play that matters is the next one. What just happened doesn't matter. 2 plays in the future doesn't matter. The only play that matters is the next one. All right. So hopefully this video helped. Obviously, this is important, especially for younger players who are very nervous being in front of everyone for the first time. They don't want to make mistakes. They're tense. And there's a lot of different scenarios that can happen because baseball and softball are such situational sports. So the more you can encourage players as a coach or as a player yourself, the more you can remind yourself, my mental checklist going through all the tasks and duties and potential things that could happen is a super important part of me being prepared for every single pitch and playing my best as an infielder, both mentally and physically, right? And then when things don't go my way, continuing to talk to myself in a positive way, reminding myself that I have the skills and that I can compete and I just need to refocus on the next play. Self-talk is super duper important, all right? So hopefully this video helped. Be sure to subscribe below, hit the join button where you can get access to hundreds of member-only videos to help you dive deeper into your softball skills. And leave me a comment. What else is important for you to become a high-level infielder? What else do you coach your players to do to help them with their infield play? Leave me a comment below. I love to hear the discussion. All right. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you here in the next video.